Hello buddy, Alex here, and welcome back to another League of Legends gameplay video. Let's just start the gameplay right up. This time it will be a little bit less focused on my team and me, it will be more focused on me. This is an average Xayah gameplay. If you guys don't know, I am a Xayah almost one-trick. I one-tricked her for like several months. I don't really play her too much anymore, but I do still love playing her. And I do still have pretty good mechanics, even though I haven't played her in a long time. So I figured, you know, I'm going to show you guys some of the average gameplay I do on a champion I know and I love. I'll also be explaining. So, let me explain that. I was not expecting the Jhin to be there and I literally just saw him come out of the bush. To where it was a huge surprise to me. So, I ended up just taking my W, you know, extra damage along with lethal tempo and all that. Just so I can like end up doing more damage. I was able to actually dodge the Blitzcrank hook, which would have probably been the death of me. I'm also going to teach you how to deal with a toxic support, because this Scion was pretty fucking toxic. I'll explain when he was toxic, what he said, and shit like that, but, you know, he was pretty toxic. So, I came up hovering. I didn't want to be in a place where I could get caught out. I was actually caught out a little bit, unfortunately. But at least with my engage, the Jax still followed me, which I'm a little bit confused by. I placed a ward making sure he wouldn't follow me. It was my fault entirely for like getting caught out there. I was like, wait, they might go in on the Scion, and then the Blitzcrank kind of went in on me, which was really stupid on my part. I really should have not done that. The Blitzcrank and the Scion, for some reason, the Scion chased him all the way back to the second inhib tower. And you're gonna see this all from my perspective. Like, you're like not really so much like. Actually, wait. Let's put on the map at least. That might actually help out. Okay, so this is how it was. Scion chased him all the way back to here, and ended up just getting killed by the Blitzcrank by just getting pulled under tower. So that was not a good game. That was not a good idea for him to just chase him. He didn't get the kill either with his forms, but I saw Jhin was really low in lane. I had to level up, so I really just wanted to play as aggressive as possible. Pretty much put the threat that if he steps near me at this point, I'm going to kill him. I wanted to just get the tower. I tried to hide in the bush. You know, just kind of staying out of the way of Blitzcrank's hook, but allowing me to observe the situation from a fair distance. A little bit more weird was, I noticed that this Jhin kind of didn't really seem like he knew how to use his fourth shot the most efficiently. Like he used it on that minion, he could have saved it, popped the grenade on that minion, and then just used it for a quick trade. I ended up seeing that he wasn't on his fourth shot yet. I made a quick trade in my QW with my QW and E combo, quickly rooting him down for a couple seconds, which basically also along with the poke just allowed me to do a lot more. Again, I did that where it was just a quick little Q auto E combo, I'm sorry, and really, when you play Xayah, especially in this meta, you can't get in the mindset of getting over-aggressive no matter how good a lane looks. Especially when it's against, like, a Blitzcrank. And if you don't have a traditional support, like, let's say, like, a Thresh or something, if you have someone like a Scion, you're going to want to play super safe to level 6. Because if you don't, you will die. So, as you can see, like, Scion got pulled. Instantly, they were able to make a trade there. We had to play a little bit more safer, unfortunately. So I'm trying to hide behind minions, you know, make sure I am never in front of one, so that way Blitzcrank can't hook me. I cannot talk right now. Again, cold medicine. I'm recording this all on the same day as the last one, so how you doing, guys? I could have actually went in for a Q auto on the minion, and then that would have procced my feathers. And I would have been able to get a guaranteed stun on him, which would have been able to allow me to trade. But since I also didn't have flash, I didn't want to risk him just being the Blitzcrank from hooking me. So I was like, okay, it's better if I just back off and take the short little trade now than get punished for trying to make a bigger trade. But I'm going to teach you guys. In the mindset of playing Xayah at this moment, especially against the Jhin, I do not want to play over aggressive. See, I see their Jax is coming down defensively. I'm trying to play safe. And it ended up going really badly, unfortunately, because while I was able to actually try to save the Kayn, very fortunately, I was not expecting the heal from the Jhin, which kind of did fuck me up a little bit. Now, as soon as he hooked me, my idea was, okay, don't try to win, try to just get out of the danger zone. And that's kind of exactly what I did. I just tried kiting a little bit, using my heal to get that little bit of a speed boost. And then I realized, okay, again, another misplay. As soon as I did this, my idea was save enough feathers to get your E. But as soon as I did it, I realized I did not have enough feathers to call back my E. And desperation a little bit kind of drove me almost a little bit forward. But I saw he was low and I was like, okay, I don't have mana. I need to calm down. I need to not let their negativity or their overeagerness to make plays impact your decisions on how to play. So I was trying to play a little bit more aggressive after this. Unfortunately, it kind of bit me in the ass because I wasn't able to get the E, but we did get the Jhin anyways. So like, who cares? But still, because we weren't able, because we got the Jhin, I wasn't able to see this coming down. I was able to just get completely bopped by them, and then pretty much what happened here was just a big shit of fuck. Yes, my fault entirely for not having vision, but it's also his fault for not having vision as well. It was both of our faults. I'm not saying like one of us fucked up more than the other. I don't want to blame my support and be that ADC. It was definitely my fault, and I shouldn't have expected him to put a ward there, but it was just kind of a little bit instinct. So I was able to actually... Okay, let me explain how this one worked real quick. So, I see the trade starting to happen soon. I see Kayn is near us, so I'm like, okay, even if I get pulled, I can play a little bit aggressive and get away with it. So I do my E and Q. My feathers are right there. And then as soon as I get pulled, I called him back, able to burst him down. And then my entire name of the game was trying to get out of there. But unfortunately, that did not happen. But again, making the best out of a shit sandwich was all we could really do. Unfortunately, but actually no, I have pretty okay farm. It's not too terrible. I'm not behind from it, but I am like I am putting off a really huge damage output. Again, another little mistake I made. Again, another mistake. And keep in mind, this is my first game in weeks coming back to Xayah. But I saw that the Jax was low. I figured he would try to root his way around. I actually didn't expect him to flash, which basically put him out of the range of my feathers. Otherwise, it would have gotten him. But it was still a really bad thing for me to, because I did waste flash at that point, so it was a really bad idea for me going. And then it was just an issue of like Kayn kind of overcommitting a little bit, and Sion just getting pulled, and I was just like, we need to get out of here right now. So basically what I wanted to do is I just wanted to get out, and I ended up almost getting out, I think. Well, actually, no, I ended up getting the Jax, because he tried jumping on me. I killed him mid-jump, which was really fucking nice. I ended up getting pretty good shutdown goal from that. I think it showed I got like 500. But I was just trying to pressure this tower right now. As soon as I see the Blitzcrank in sleep, I try getting, you know, a little bit of a poke in. Try and just basically wait until something like that happens to make a decent little trade right there. But unfortunately, Sion did die, which kind of sucks in general. But there's nothing really we can do. Sion keeps putting himself so far out of place, it's really hard to actually do anything to help there. The Zoe also started getting really fucking tilted at this point. She ended up basically saying like everyone on the team was trash, I believe. She ended up saying like our jungler had no presence, our support was a fucking idiot, like our top lane was useless, when yet we were all doing fairly okay. Like the only one on our team with a negative KD, so to say, is the Sion. And he supports, so I guess you could say he's kind of even. But, well, not really. Like, you can say he's doing not really the worst, but and Kane's 4 and 5. He has one more death than a kill, and he has an assist. So you know what? I call him. I say that's even Stevens if he's at least trying to help. So I'm basically just like, okay, I need to farm up, farm up, farm up. That's pretty much what I am in the mindset right now of doing. Farm, 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 farm. I knew that they saw us coming here, and I did not like that one bit. So I was just like, I was a little bit hesitant. Now this is pretty funny. They kept putting a ward there. I keep seeing them put a fucking ward there, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep destroying this shit. Just for fun. Like, just to keep getting the gold. And you're gonna laugh at your ass because they put another one there. Each ward is giving me 30 gold. I right now at this point am having more gold than I know what to do with. He did get the stun on me, but I did get this. Ended up doing the flash, getting that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this for nothing. I'm taking this ward. I don't even care if it was a stupid play by me. It was just hilarious in my mind. Just like, okay, thank you for the gold. Thank you for the gold. Thank you for the gold. But then, since they ran out of wards, ironically, well, yeah, they didn't, but we didn't end up just taking the dragon. We almost lost it there, and that was, like, scary to me. So I got it with the Lux ult. I was like, okay, I need to back off. I wanted to just kind of skip around the edge of the fight. I saw that Lux was trying to come after me, so I was like, okay, I can't get hit by this. I just need to back off. I did see Kane kind of just get sandwiched in. I wanted to desperately do something to help the Zoe, but there was just nothing to do. So I did see that they were taking bot lane tower. I wanted to stop them. I wanted to just basically lay my feathers down and then just pull them all back. Which kind of worked okay-ish in my favor, I would say. I got the kill. Unfortunately, I did end up kind of like having a little bit... Okay, I'm going to explain. I had a little bit of a panic in my mind. I got the blitzcrank. I saw our tower going down, and it was just like a sudden hit of like, oh, fuck, I did not come into this with a plan. And I kind of accidentally forgot the basic rule of an ADC is to kite. So I'll admit that's a huge mistake on my part, and I could have avoided that death if I did. But unfortunately, I think, yeah, Kane got out of here. Xayah came down and saved him. I don't know why Xayah went so ham when yet Kane was so low, which unfortunately made the Kane go in, the Xayah went in. I remember seeing this, I'm like, Xayah just fucking baited him so fucking hard. Anyways, again, another fight growing out. I wanted to just kind of back away from it. I didn't really care about fighting it. I didn't even care about, like, you know, taking the actual thing. But I did see Kane coming down, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to kite, save this, give him a chance to catch me, and then just pretty much, yeah. Unfortunately, I was trying to save my last auto, and then he just kind of got away, which was really awkward. I kind of like how the Baron almost attacked him and killed him. But unfortunately, that was a really unfortunate trade, I would say. You know, I didn't. But then Lux, poor Lux, she kind of did this thing. She tried to throw her E back. I kind of just sidestepped out of it because I knew that I thought it was a Q, honestly. So I was like, okay, nope. But yeah, again, we were making another play for a dragon. I'm really happy, actually. So far, we got, I believe, like several dragons. Oh yeah, I got fucking grabbed again. I did not expect the fucking Blitzcrank to grab me specifically, but it did. And not gonna lie, that kind of tilted me down the face of the earth. But, you know, there was still a pretty good team fight down here. Their Jhin wasn't there, so they just had both ADCs absent. But unfortunately, Lux was Lux. She ended up getting the kill onto Kane. Darius, though, doing his Darius things. I found this really funny when she just kind of used her Zonias, because it was more like just kind of a, why are you running? Why are you running? Type of moment, which was really funny to me. But yeah, Zoe was DC the entire game. So we're like, and we did not want to give up. We wanted to win this game. Like, I'm starting to actually scale pretty well. I'm starting to actually be able to get my items. Now, I got my IE. And you know what that means. If you're an ADC, boys, once you get IE, you get a huge power pop. You get a huge power pop. And that's pretty much what I wanted to do here. I was like, okay, I got a power pop. I'm gonna make sure Baron is okay.
Because again, this is an average game. I don't really know what I was supposed to do in this situation. Like,
It feels like everything's just kind of like both teams are waiting for something to happen, and it's just so weird to be in a situation where like you don't want to be the aggressive one and lose a fight, and they don't want to either, so you're just both waiting till you meet someone. So I see they end up having Baron down there. I'm like, okay, wait. Even if they get Baron, it's not the worst thing in the world. We have a pretty strong defense setup. And I think Darius could actually kill a few of them. So I was like, okay. They don't have Jhin there either, which means a huge chunk of their, like, mass AD is, like, gone. Unfortunately, I wasn't expecting the Lux to just be able to one-shot. They did end up, I think, take Baron, but... Actually, no, I think I was actually able to force them out of it because of, maybe. I'm unsure. No, they actually got it. I remember now. So, right now, they just got the Baron. I was like, okay, you know what? You got Baron? Fine. I'm going to take a fucking... I'm going to take an inhib. I ended up getting the root onto Tryndamere. I just wanted to kind of poke, try to play a little bit safer, try to... save myself a little bit, which pretty much led to me being like, but we did end up exposing one of their inhibs for that, and then I saw that they were immediately pushing down mid, so I pretty much was here telling my team, like, you know, we gotta group mid, we gotta stay grouped, we can't break up for a second. I just want to get a quick message out, like, you know, and also I need to buy items, so just like that in general. I ended up saying like right around, I ended up saying to like wait for, I ended up saying like right around here, like wait for Blitz, or not wait for Blitz, wait for Sion to come back up, because he is a huge portion of our tanking right now. Even if he dies, he's Sion. He has a second tank. So basically, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. I wanted to play safe. I wanted to not really play over aggressive and get punished for it, which actually kind of prolonged the game a little bit in my opinion. But yeah, pretty much, again, more of the same situation right here. Farming, all that. It's pretty much what you do as an AC. You want to farm. You're basically an Nasus, but without stacks. You get items. Anyways, yeah, so they made a really bad initiation, so I'm just like, okay, I want to punish the Jax for it. I want to get this. I want to get as many kills as I possibly can out of this. So I just keep on laying down as many feathers as I fucking can. I ended up taking a huge hit from that Lux ult, way more than I even expected to, so I was like, okay, I'm going to back off. I'm going to just go immediately for an inhib or something. I saw that Kane went in super aggressive, so I was like, okay, use him as a human shield. Just buy me time. Just buy me time, and that's all I need. I really thought Sion would go and start, like, autoing the fucking inhib, obviously. He didn't. Or, he did, actually. Never mind. Wrong game. Again, I have a lot of Sion supports, apparently. Apparently, I just attract them. I don't know why, but I always get a Sion support when I play Xayah. It's really fucking weird, and at this point, I hate it. Because it's, like, so annoying. It's for me to play with. Like, it's okay, but, like, I'd rather have a support that can, you know, support. Plus, the people that play Sion support usually int a lot, I've realized. Like, they end up going, like, the inting Sion strategy, which kind of sucks. But, pretty much, as soon as I saw this, I had Blade of the Ruined King completely finished, so I was like, okay, I want to take it. So I just started going ham. All I wanted to do was take this Baron and then immediately back the fuck off. Which we were able to do. I immediately start backing off. I didn't want to even think about this for a second. Kane ended up getting like pretty fucked over in that deal, but he was able to get away with his E. And at that point, all I wanted to do was find a lane and push it with my power. Not even like, attack the wave myself or attack the towers directly. I just wanted to be in the general area where the minions would do all the things, and if they engaged onto me, the minions would start attacking them, and I'd be at a greater advantage. So that's how my thinking worked out with this. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just hover around. Also, we're on the new snow day for the Winter Wonderland. I hope you guys enjoy it. I like it. I like the new snow. Also, this is actually Xayah, my favorites, guys. People say they like Cosmic Dawn better. I love it too, but it's like SSG, the blue. The blue is so much prettier on it, in my opinion. So much. It's so much. It has my perfect taste of blue, though. That's why I love it. It has like my perfect like little taste. And it has like my perfect little shade of blue also around the, like the feathers. So as soon as I saw that they were going in for this fight, I was like, okay, you know what? It's time to end this game right now. They won't even notice I'm here. So let's do this, bitch. So I just pretty much start going ham, start taking objectives left, right, front, and center. I saw Tryndamere coming in from the right side, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this tower, position myself in a little bit, get this, get that, and then just wait for his rage to die out. And I just kind of waited for that to die out, and then just pretty much completely took that. He was obviously very tilted. You saw the fucking question marks coming down. I ended up pretty much taking that, and then I ended up pretty much just ending the game right here. And this is how you carry a 4v5 game. I was not the only carry, though. I got to hand it to this fucking Darius. He was a monster god. I fucking love you, Darius. If you are watching this, man, I love you, man. You did so fucking phenomenal that game. You were able to provide so much fucking support for the team that I could literally just fucking not even give a shit. Which is my favorite thing. I was actually able to end the game because you were so powerful. They had to dedicate their entire team to just stop you, and they still couldn't. But again, I ended the game, so I technically carried. So I'm gonna label this as how I carry as Xayah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alex out.